Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Teams with Tony. Today, we're going to be talking about breakout rooms. I know breakout rooms is something that a lot of people have been looking forward to. Microsoft let the cat out of the bag a few months ago, saying that it was coming in the last quarter of the year. So we are in the last quarter now, finally, and we do expect this to drop in the next probably month or so. There's been no definitive date yet that I know of, but we should expect it to be coming soon. So I thought it was appropriate to go through and show everyone a quick demo of how we can use this service, and then talk about some of the applications of it. This is being offered by other platforms like Zoom, so Microsoft had to step up and offer this. This is going to become quite handy, I think, for a lot of people, especially when doing meetings. There's different applications like using it possibly in a classroom setting. Today, since it's not available, generally available, the way that I'm going to demo it is going to be in the classroom setting to show you how it can be used. But again, if you're in regular meetings with large numbers of people and you want to schedule different groups, like breakout groups, maybe to have discussions and then come back into the meeting, it's a great way to facilitate that. I've used it on the other platforms like Zoom, and it's incredible. So I'm really looking forward to Microsoft's release of this. I know a lot of other people are too. So let's just jump right in. I've got a demo tenant set up today to be able to show this to you, and let's just jump right into it. So let me minimize my screen here. Okay, so what we've got, I've got my demo tenant set up here. And over here, I've already created a separate, let's say it's a separate team in this case, and I've called it, it's a classroom setting. So I used a Q classroom, figured 17, number 17 is one of my favorites. So letter 17 equates to the letter Q. So I called it Q classroom. And then here I created 3 breakout rooms just to show you a little example of how it can be done. So let's say you've got a team created, or a classroom in this case, there might be 20 people, might be 50 people, whatever it may be. And then in here we've got different channels associated with this team or classroom. So I've created a couple different channels, called it breakout room 1, 2, and 3. So in here we might have different number of students, let's say, and we want to have them all go and break out and go into their own separate meeting for like 5-10 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it may be, and then come back into the main classroom with the teacher or the professor, just to continue on with the class. So let's go through here. And if we click on Meet, now here I'm going to choose Continue without audio or video because I'm already using it. So now let's meet now. So now once I'm in this particular, and I've started the meeting, I will go ahead and add in Cameron and ask to join, Lynn Robbins, join, and Alex. We'll bring everybody in since they're not available. We'll still keep that going, but then I'll move back over here into the main Teams app. I'll go to breakout room 2. And then from there, we'll start a separate meeting with these group of individuals. Same thing, I'll click without audio or video. And so you'll see Alan's there. And now the other individuals, I will add them in. Now, again, I've had the same 3 individuals in here, but normally you're going to have different individuals joining different breakout rooms. So, but you get the idea. So now we've got breakout room 1 showing here as on hold, right? Because I'm in breakout room 2. So if I go back into my Teams, into the Q classroom, I'll go to breakout room 3. And then I'll choose Meet Now. Okay, so then I will add the other individuals once it shows them. Okay, so now you see that there's a number of different breakout rooms in session, and the time it's showing here of existence from when it started. And so now I can flip back and forth between, as the administrator or the moderator of this particular classroom, I can go back and forth to whichever breakout room I want to, and maybe check on them to see how they're doing. And then eventually what will happen is we'll cancel or we'll close these out, or eventually it's probably going to be on a time type scenario where there might be like a 10-minute timer. And then once that timer ends, it'll go back into the main team meeting. So let's just click on exit breakout room 1. So now that'll be canceled out, and breakout room 2 will also be canceled. And now I'm still in breakout room 3. So I will close this as well. And then we'll go back into the primary classroom. So again, very easy, simple setup. Again, I already kind of pre-configured the team or the classroom that I wanted just to show this demo. But as you can see, it's just a matter of seconds to deploy this. You know, creating the different team in the different channels or rooms in this case, and then adding the different members of the group to them. Again, this is going to be something I think is going to be a fantastic feature for Microsoft Teams and elevate them in the collaboration space. So that's it for now. I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Hopefully that helps you guys. And again, if you like the content, please like and subscribe. I will be doing these videos more and more as time goes on. Microsoft did release a bunch of new features last week. So I'm going to try and figure out which ones I want to tackle first, and we'll bring those out to you guys. Thank you, and we'll see you all soon.